Hey guys, Rivet here. Welcome back to another episode of Cube World. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. And if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm napping. That's what you have to do in the old-fashioned Cube World if you want the day to go. You can't just go to the village and pay your gold and teleport back to where you were. No. We didn't have teleports back in those days. No, we had to lay on our face and pretend to be sleeping. It's how you roll. Everyone's enjoying themselves. Welcome back to Cube World, everybody. Alpha. We are back doing some alpha work, and I'm fine with that. Now, just want to preface a few things. Again, thank you, everybody that's come out and express your love for Cube World, the alpha being back. I'm going to maintain it for the next 2 weeks, so that will be a thing. I'm just getting everything geared up and getting life in order for myself. It should be on my new schedule. Everything should be back to normal for me, so then I can get my head around doing the new series, and it will be back in the Steam version of Cube World, and I will be making a ranger, and the focus will be collecting pets. That's going to be the whole focus for it. Now, also want to address a few things that have happened. Folks have found these videos and are making comments on the older Cube World videos, telling me what I should be doing for that series. I run this modded. I don't do any mods here that change much. Graphical ones, obviously, and then there's a few quality of life mods that I have installed, and that's all that they are, quality of life. One gets rid of the stutter, other one makes it so that I can make bottles go quickly. That's it. That's all I got. Nothing fancy. But I've had folks saying, hey, Rivet, you should get in and get some of these new mods for the new Cube World because it changes this, that, and the other thing in the games. And the one, again, people are trying to express interest in is disabling the region locks and all that. I won't play those mods. I'm just going to put that out there. If you guys were around on my stream on the weekend, Mark and I, we had a very lengthy conversation about that. And we're all on the same page. When you play the alpha, and it's fun, it's quick, that stuff is all here. But when you play the alpha and you get higher level, then what do you do? You know, so if I went to a new biome, nothing changes. I still have all the gear that, you know, is badass, and I walk through the levels. I've done that where I've had a plus gold weapon walking in, and I wreck everything in no time, and that becomes boring for me. And I don't want to become bored of Cube World ever. So that's why I won't be playing those kind of mods. It's simple. And that's just my own personal take on it. You guys want to play that? You want to do your own thing? Do it. Not going to question that. Not going to just tell people not to do things. It's your game. Do what you want. But just, again, my game here. That's what I do. I play this for fun. I enjoy the current mode that Wally's created, and I'm okay with it. So that's where we are with it. Next, we're playing what the last episode I was playing Tripel, who was my level 100 and change rogue. What the was our fire mage from I think season 7, as you can see at level 115 because we're badasses. Did the old Rivet skin for this one if I remember correctly. I think that's when I installed the skin for this one. Not 100% sure. Can't remember everything. After 10 seasons of Cube World, you kind of let them all run in together, and it's kind of like, huh? Yeah, you guys are fine. You guys are good. Now, the one thing I will say without any fear, holy crap, the amount of heart flowers that are in this game is insane. I want that. I want that so bad, Wally. Fix your frickin'... the heart flowers are like rare gems. It's harder to find heart flowers than it is diamonds some days. So that'd be my biggest grievance. That's it. That's all I got. A few things. Folks were addressing how quick it was being the rogue, and I agree. That's part of when you upgrade and you're faster. The gameplay is exponentially quicker. I will not discount that. So yeah, it's more frantic gameplay here in the alpha, but nothing. There is nothing here in the alpha that would make me want to stay in this instead of going to the current game. And that's just being honest. I don't see anything here that is enough of a drive for me to give up playing that game. Now, again, will not ever say that I won't come in and play maybe a season on this. That could do. I mean, I absolutely could do that. We'll see where we go. Thank you, police officers and your sirens or whatever's going on out there. What do we got here? Okay. Dead. Blues are okay. Okay, you're going to be a complete nightmare. Okay. Okay, that's the thing. I forgot about teleports. Potion. Okay. Oh, God. Got it. Stop it. Oh, being an overpowered mage is amazing. Can't see shit. I just know how to aim. That's just how I roll. Okay, let's get closer so that it won't have to do as much. Okay, there we go. So early in the morning in the game that everything is just crazy. So my life, work, everything, as I mentioned, is that I got the new gig. Everything's great. This week has been phenomenal. I have had a lot of work to take home. I've got a couple projects that were put onto my shoulders, which again I'm more than happy to do. A lot of data mining stuff, so I've done a whole bunch of preparing for reporting and stuff at home. Did that all night Monday. Tonight when I got home, we did about an hour and a half of it as well. Got more to do again tonight, and then tomorrow I've got I got to finish everything off for the presentation on Thursday. So I'm just I talked over with my boss, showed her what I was planning, and like usual, I kind of went in a little bit deeper than was expected. But when I explained my take on it, she was cool. Like, she was happy with what I'm doing. She's not. She's okay with me going in further, especially when I made my explanations for things. So, again, so happy having a place that I can work where that little bit of freedom to be creative and to jump outside your not like I don't have a mandate for what I can and cannot do. I mean, yeah, I'm a supervisor. You know, there's things that I can and cannot do. Obviously, that's just kind of how it is. But I've had in other jobs where like, no, don't do that because that's not your position, kind of thing. And whereas I'm saying like, this is why I'm doing it, she's like, oh, that's cool. And it's I can't say enough. Love where I work. Love it entirely. So I'm never going to say a bad thing about this place. It has changed my outlook on a lot of things. Other nice thing is I had a new team member join me today. He used to work with us previously and came back. So he's been gone for like 6 months. Lovely man. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Again, the caliber of people that we hire there, he went to do something else apparently and then just, wanted to come back. So, again, love the fact that, it's a place that's like, if you decide to go away and you want to come back, like you do have options, that's a nice feeling. And, how warmly he's been accepted back. Not just by me, but by others, that have worked with him in the past, and feel genuinely happy to see him back, and that makes me happy. It makes me very happy. Dewey, let's go clean out another bit before I do that. I don't feel like taking on the boss just yet. He's going to be a pain in the ass, but maybe I don't have. I guess we go take on the boss. So, yeah, digging my job a lot. So, as I've kind of alluded and said in the past, it's like things will eventually slow down here for me. Gotta take this. Oh shit! I couldn't remember which one that was. Get him, moves. Okay. Boomeranger. Should have known. Pain in the ass. Oh god. Okay, he's. Oh, I did absorb that one. That was nice. There we go. Oh, yeah, that's not bad stuff. Linen boots, unholy spirits. That was another thing that's been addressed, is people saying that they wish that the spirits and things could come back. And I won't disagree. It would be fun to have those as add-ons. I do kind of miss those, because when you add them to your, especially for the rogues, you can add them onto your stuff, and then you get like the flame effects, and then there's the water effects, and it just makes the game look so freaking cool. Something I wouldn't mind seeing come back in. But yeah, I mean, ooh, I see vampire. But yeah, there's nothing in this that makes me feel like it's, the end all be all of like video games. It's Cube World, man. It's Cube World. It's Cube World. It's Cube World. I've got a lot of good things to say about this game. It's changed my life, and I've got nothing but love for Wally and the game that he created. I think it's amazing, but yeah, it's still fun. I'm digging coming back in here for a couple weeks. Go back through a bunch of the old characters and play them again, and just kind of see how they feel. Got to fix Rave Twerk, or no, not Rave Twerk. What was his name? Time? Because he's got a skin on him that doesn't fit anymore, so he looks like one of my buddies from one of the series that we did. Oh God, what was it called? The pre-update with friends. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was an interesting time for me. I remember I got a message from them saying, "Hey, we saw your videos and we're putting together a group. Would you want to join us?" And I told Armor about it, and he goes, "Well, are they legit?" Because you get messages from folks all the time going, "Hey, I want to play video games with you." And like one of the guys has 17,000 subscribers, and I was like, "Yeah, I kind of think they're legit." Oh shit, Rivet, you freaking idiot. So yeah, Delta 2049er, I think he had 17 or 18,000 subs. I think he still does. Yeah, but and the guys were great. It was just a good time. And that's kind of like, for me, was one of those first moments where you think, okay, this YouTube thing could become something. Random people reaching out and wanting to play video games and joining them. And you were tiny in comparison. Like, I don't think I even had 1,000 subscribers at that point. Like, I was nothing. But I was, religiously playing Cube World, and I guess that the content I was making was enough for them to warrant wanting to hang out with me. And since, they've all just pretty much stopped making YouTube videos, and, their university and life and everything, and I don't expect this to be for everybody all the time. So, I've had to say goodbye to a bunch of folks. But I was saying to my son the other day, it's like, he was the inspiration for me, and he gave me the impetus to do this. And I just wanted to thank him. It's like, you've done something that changed my life. He was a kid, he didn't realize at the time that a simple request to ask his dad to make YouTube videos was going to be something that would affect my personal life right from that first day. I owe my son a huge amount of thanks for what I do here. And I have thanked him. I did thank him the other night, and he's just like, "Cool, I'm glad that you still enjoy it, Dad." And it's like, the glimmer and the shine is kind of wore off on his end, and that's fine. When I was first doing it, Mom, my dad does YouTube, and that's kind of a cool thing. Now I don't know if it's such a cool thing anymore, and and I don't discount. People change, people grow up. My son's interests are different. His gaming stuff that he does with his friends, and I'm glad he does it. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, if he wants to go and hang out with his friends instead of hanging out with his dad, I'm okay with that. I would much rather see him enjoy time with his friends. That's to me an important part of anybody's life, is like friendship, and those bonds that you create at that point are huge. And he's got friends that he's grown up with. It's something I'm exceptionally jealous of, because I moved around so often when I was younger that I didn't have that opportunity. So at no point would I ever discount my son's wishes for what he wants to do. Based upon my own, like, oh, I want to play games with my boy. That's not me. That's not me at all. Well, hello, Gnoles. We're going to be good. Bye-bye. Thank you. Thanks for your support. So, yeah. So this game, my son and all my friends, like Armored Time and War and Kit, Armor and I became friends because of this game. Dark Cloud Pie and I have become friends because of Cube World. People that I hold dear to me. Armor and I, still buddies. We still hang out. We still game together. I mean, it's freaking amazing. And I don't for once expect that this is going to end well for me. Outdoor bosses seem to suck, but I'll fight it. If it kills me, it kills me. Moves is good. You're tanking. Okay. Keep them busy, moves. But yeah, I mean, I've got nothing but good feelings and joy and stuff when it comes to Cube World. So I think that's another part why I don't want to make some changes to the game. I like vanilla. I don't like vanilla Minecraft. I love vanilla Cube World. The slightly modded version I've got here, I still consider it to be vanilla, even though I've modded the hell out of the critters and stuff. That's just fun. That's simple silliness. Okay, that's just... Moves is dead. He's dead to me. Do that. You're gonna do that. You suck, Krabby. Okay, you can die. Take a potion, I guess. Moves. Are you back? Thank God, man. Wonder where you were. Can you kill one of these things for me? Is that possible? Oh God. Ooh, that was funny. Okay. Just keep him busy, moves. Keep him busy. We might be able to take this guy down. I'm not too sure. Oh God. Get away from me. Okay. Did a little bit of the absorb. Why are these guys coming back? Can you do it? Can we? Can we do it? Okay. Potion. I got no potions. None left at all. Keep him busy, moves. This is why I love this. And get that out of the way. This has allowed me that minute. Whew. Potion it up, my friend. I would not have survived this. Or I still may not. You never know. Get him, moves. I like that I can breathe underwater, though. That is a nice feeling. Oh man, I do like the rogue. I'm so tickled that we have access to the laser and the float. I mean, there's some really cool stuff that we have access to in the new version of the game. Okay, there we go. That was pretty decent. Nice one. Nice one, moves. I do also like the fact that, like, if you're in the water, you hit the boat. If you're on the hang glider, you hit the hang glider. That's kind of cool. I mean, again, things you don't miss until it's not there. And it's pretty neat. Very, very neat. I'm tickled, I say. Tickled. I'm gonna go head off to town. Moves! Where is you? This is something I don't miss. Whee! We have talked about a couple things in the comments. I think Fetch mentioned about the upgrades for your pet. How it levels up with you and it becomes more and more powerful. It was either Cat or Fetch. I can't remember which one. I apologize, gentlemen, if I've misremembered. I didn't have an opportunity to go back and check the previous comments, so I own it. Yeah, it's the updating of the pet is kind of fun. This, I got a lot of free. Let's put it into. There we go. Learn. Hooray! So now my pet runs faster. I've had it up to 100, I think. After a while, it's diminishing returns. The speed doesn't really change a whole lot, and it's cool. I don't really care. It was once you get to a certain point, it's fast enough, and you're fine. You can do whatever you want in the game. You're good. But yeah, the grind for the first bit brutal. I will say what I do like about the locked gear in the current version. I know it's a pain in the ass for a lot of folks, but just understand my side of it. What I do enjoy is the fact that every time you go to a new area, it's a new fresh start, and that's all it is. Let's check this real quick. Another thing I do like is the fact that everything's on the map. The mapping system is so much better than the new one. Yeah, I really don't have anything to bitch about in the new game. But what I do like, what I was saying, is like with the region locked areas, in that like your gear doesn't transfer over unless it's plus. It makes it that much more important to where am I even going? Is that where I'm headed? Yeah. To pay attention to how you're playing, you know, and it just kind of forces you to move into a new area. When you do it, you gotta be careful. You know, take your early game in seriously. The only way to do early game here is to start your character fresh. Once you level up, you leveled up, you're done. There's no changing that. You can't downgrade your character, you know, and then the respecking of your character costs money. Changing your equipment sometimes costs exorbitant amounts of money. It was broken as hell. But you know, there's still this still an amazing game. But you know, I just I know I'm flogging a dead horse for some folks, and I'm not trying to make anyone, you know, sway to my opinion. My opinion's mine, and I got that. Let's go in. I just need to buy some bottles. Thank you. Hi, Cube World. What do we got? Anything good? I've never bothered buying any of the formulas or anything in here. Okay, we're good. That's good. We're out. Ta-da! Hooray! I just noticed that I don't have my always have a thing on so that I can see how many frames I'm getting, how long I've been recording, and I don't see it because I had to disable it because I was recording Deep Rock Galactic on Sunday, and for whatever reason OBS wouldn't capture the game. It could only capture the display, so I didn't want to stream out my recording software stuff, so I disabled that thing in the UI, and I just haven't enabled it again. I'm like, am I even recording? I looked over, I'm like, oh yeah, it still shows that I've done something, which is good. Nice to know that I did. Hi, you're gonna die, human. Let's see what we can get into. The character, you gotta love the terrain generation. Just head this direction. Yeah, I mean, it's hard trying to make comparisons because I know they're both the same game, and I understand that both are Cube World, but to me they're two independent, separate games. You know, I call this to me is Cube World. Like, this is like the one that I played. This is, to me, is always going to be my Cube World. The new one is just kind of like an update, like a 2.0, or it may downgrade for some folks. It's still Cube World. I mean, I get that it is, but like, you know, it's a different enough game for me to understand that, you know, maybe, you know, he should have. I still think that on Steam, if folks want to play the alpha, they should have access to it, and that would be nice for a lot of folks. I haven't checked the Pickrama website. I don't know if it still has the ability to log in. I have a download of it, and I kept a copy of that download in my online drive in case anything ever happens. I can always just get it. You know, I'm not the stupid. As I like to tell people, I only look stupid. I'm not actually stupid. I just don't trust that I'm not going to have access to a game. So, you know, I don't know. I don't care if folks have access to it. If you have the game, you own the game, and you didn't take a backup when you had the opportunity, you know, I've always said, yeah, it's got to own that one. But I don't know. It may still be available. But I think what it would be nice is that if you want to play the alpha on Steam, you should be able to. I think, you know, hooking up the multiplayer aspect to this would be nice for some folks. The multiplayer was fun with this. You know, I enjoyed multiplayer in regular Cube World. or in alpha, I guess, for years. I mean, a bunch of my friends and I, we played the hell out of this game. If that was something that we could get on Steam, that would go a long way for me to fix a couple of the things that I would like to see. But I probably won't ever see it, and that's the thing. Like, that's one thing I like about Minecraft is that you do have the option to go back and play different versions. If you want to play a pre-patched version of the game, you can. You can download whatever you want. Because, there's times in any game that you play it and you're like, that's not the game I bought. I don't like that game anymore. And I've stopped playing some games because they were broken. And it's sad. And especially when they patch a game and make it a completely different thing. Now, online games, I can understand. There's an aspect of online gaming that will never change. Oh God, this is nightmare. You're hell. Hi, Mage boy. We're not taking this on. There is no way. No way in hell. No way in hell. Just get outside of this valley, and then we'll probably call the episode very soon. Thanks everybody for coming back to Cube World. If I've upset anybody by saying that, I enjoy the new version, give a man his options for an opinion. At no point am I trying to belittle or to take anyone's opinion, and I'm not trying to downcut anybody for their opinions. I just have mine. I enjoy this game. I enjoy my channel. I enjoy what I do here. This is my labor of love. This is my venue. I do this for myself. I don't do it for anybody else. I'm not here to cater to everybody's whim and needs other than my own. If you have an opinion that you want to do, if you think that a modded version of Cube World is the end all be all, then by all means start your own channel and make that happen. If I can do this, anybody can do this. Just have passion for playing a video game and enjoy it and love it and have fun. And that's one of the things that I try to express more than anything is just my love of gaming. I'm open, I'm candid about my life and the things that hurt and bother me and hurt me. But the one thing that's my constant that I've had for years, and no matter how bad my life has gotten, I've always been able to play a video game to feel better. Some people turn to drink, some people turn to drugs, some people turn to whatever. I turn to video games. That's been my rock. It's been my place where I'm happy and content. So by making my channel, I'm playing games that I love, the way that I love, it's important to me. So yeah, if you've got an opinion and you think that I need to play it another way, just take that moment to understand that this is my outlet for taking care of myself. So don't belittle a man for wanting to heal and to wanting to feel good and to just have fun. If you think that your opinion matters more than mine, I'm sorry. To me it doesn't. Like I said, feel free to do your thing. Dance to the beat of your own drum. Have fun. Enjoy what you do. I wish you all the best in your endeavors. But everybody else that is here and loves what I do, thank you ever so much for it. Again, thanks for the love for Cube World. And again, the alpha is going to be here for this next 2 weeks. I'm enjoying it. I'm just enjoying the chill, relaxed aspect of being in the game again. And it feels pretty damn nice. Next episode, I'll bring back one of the other characters. We'll go through the list. I don't have every one of them saved in this save file. I don't even know if I still have some of the old ones anymore. I did lose some to a corrupt file back in the day, so that's a bit of an issue, but it's okay. I don't need everything. My memories are on the channel. I can always watch a video if I really want to go back and take a look at it. But anyway, I'll see you guys in our next episode. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.
This is a song for all